Hello everybody, another mind-blowing evening I have spent. You don't have to take mine or Rachel's word for any of this, but what I suggest is that you download this picture and you blow it up for yourself and you go through all the bits that we're going to point out on this video and see it for yourself. This photograph is fake and we're going to show you where. Sorry guys, I can't believe it. There's something so wrong with all of this. What is going on? This picture was supposed to have come from the police. This picture was supposed to have come from the police. So what's going on? Right, so we're now recording. Me and Rachel have come together because Rachel alerted me to a photograph, didn't you, Rachel? While I get it up, while I get the picture up, do you want to talk?
Yeah, so it's Chris Watts's recent prison interview picture. Zooming in, pausing it to see things that we missed the first time. So we're just going to talk about those. Can you get it on the screen? Yeah.
Here it comes. There's the picture.
So are we going to start from the bottom and work our way up, or start from the top and work our way down? I'd start at the bottom.
I think probably, yeah, bottom is probably the best.
So we'll start with the prison card.
And thank you for alerting me to it. But you like my video I've done as well, don't you?
Yeah, if you just go back a little tiny bit there and then zoom in, because looking at the bottom of the card, you can see that it's not uniform, it's not straight. But if you go right back and then zoom in slowly, you'll see it anyway.
Well, it doesn't.
Just so people can see it from zoomed out and zoomed in, because you can see it there. It's not straight. They've blocked something out near the red at the bottom right-hand corner. But so you can't see it there. It looks normal.
So right, zooming in.
Card, but start zooming in, and you'll start seeing. Keep your eye on the bottom line, and you'll just see it's way off. But it's not something that's been added to his card in the prison. It's something that's been added over the picture. It's been edited over the photograph. Look at the string around his neck. Where's the hole?
Yeah.
Where there's one hole missing. What's his neck hanging on with?
Can I just tell you, Rachel, just there though, because don't forget they've edited this bit out.
Yeah.
You can just about see where the other hole is. People with a keen eye, on the playback, you might be able to see it. You can see the other hole here, but it's underneath the masking they've done.
But what are they masking up? That's what I'm saying. It's no secret what prison he's at in Wisconsin. Even if it's a visitor badge or something, what are they shielding from us? What are they covering up on that pass? I'm just saying it's been doctored. It's been they've edited this.
Yeah, and also it's the same down here. But the thing is, even if they put a piece of tape on it, would it look like that? And you can see it's been brushed. This bit has now been, this bit here has got, what do you call it? They have blurred it. This is blurred.
Sorry, I've just seen something else while we're talking. Look at the beads. Look around the beads.
Yeah.
Can you see? So that somebody's cut round that. Can you see that? Please tell me you can see it.
Yeah.
That does not look right. Come on.
And also, they cut into his picture here. Look, Rachel, do you see that?
I can see that. Just as you said it, I've seen it. Oh, wow. Look around his picture. They've put that head. Can you see that?
There.
Wow. I missed that the first time. I can see it now. You just pointed it out. They've cut round the head. Tilt your phone back if you can't see it. And move your phone around.
There, look. There's another line there.
There's a line right down the left-hand side of that picture. Definitely. And all the writing on it, see where it says what? That is all blurred and it's been added.
Yeah, they have professionally blurred that, but you can see it all cut in. This bit is pixelated, but you can see there's no different colouring. It's all sort of, but this bit you can see has all been. Oh, should we go up to the next bit then?
Yeah, move up the picture.
To be honest, when we looked at this picture, I don't think he's in that good a condition, do we, Rachel?
No.
Right, so they've cut round here.
So
oh, look at that! Can you see that?
Where,
and also, They've cut round here. Look, that's not right. This bit's not right. And me and Rachel noticed, look, his neck goes in. His neck goes in there. So this has been tampered with. In fact, that wire goes into his neck.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
Wow.
it's tampered with. Oh, look, there's no beads on there.
Oh,
do you see that?
My gosh.
Oh my goodness, there's no
Where's
beads.
the beads? Where are the beads? Jesus.
Do you see that?
Look, can you see they've put it over the top of the t-shirt? Look where the bead should be over the t-shirt. You can see one little bead.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, there. That's it. Oh,
this whole thing is doctored. Look,
my mind is blown. My mind is blown.
But you know what? I'm not sure if it's pixelated, but you can see boxes everywhere. Anyway, so done this bit right. So, oh my goodness!
But look at the discoloration on the neck, and can we just point out the beard and the big discoloration on the right hand side of his neck and the lines?
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh no, we're gonna do all that. If you can see, Rachel, I don't know if you can see. There's a line there, a line there, a line there, a line. Oh my goodness! That and the beads.
The beads. The beads.
The disappearing beads.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Right. Look at this bit here.
How did I miss the beads the first time? It's like I told you though. The more you look at it, you see more and more things that you missed. And the beads, how did I miss the beads?
You know something, Rachel, just between you and me, it is great when you're actually detectives, isn't it? Even if we're armchair detectives, because we're not real ones. But
yeah,
when
but we're also not ones that dramatise and sensationalise just for clicks and views. We're just pointing out real discrepancies. That's it.
So I told you I noticed that cut.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think it's a cut. I think it's something that's been put there to make the stupid stick-on beard look more real. Look more real.
Well, me and Rachel noticed masses wrong with this bit here. Right, so there is a line which comes down here, and there's boxes and lines and squares and shavings.
Sorry, can you just go down that line slowly so people can see exactly where you are? Because I missed it the first time you mentioned this. But yeah, now I can see it.
And it's
now
red.
Look to the right of where Karen's showing you now and see the blurring as well. On an
look, his neck sticks. Oh my God, look, his neck sticks out differently there and there, look.
Yeah, I can see that. Wow.
And that isn't real. Do you know what someone's done? Someone's filled that in, haven't they?
Filled it in, yeah.
They've chopped his head off. You're right. Do you know what you said was they've stuck his head
on someone else's body.
Look, you can see a line there. We know this isn't right down here because look at that line there. Just look at that one. Do you see that one?
Yeah, and look just above the wire where the wire touches the neck, just above it a little inch.
What here?
No, the other side where the black TV wire goes.
Yeah, we've done that one. That's where look.
Just above there. Yeah.
This bit here's not right.
Yeah, that's
and
this
I was
bit
just here's not right because they've actually stuck his head. They've stuck his head on that. Anyway, we're just going through the photograph right now. You can see that bit there. It goes down to here. There are lines across here into all this. And then Rachel and I noticed there's this under his nose. There's a square there. There's something wrong there.
Yeah, look at the nostril. Sorry, are you zoomed in the furthest you can be there?
Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, look at around the nostrils. I mean, it just looks really strange. Can you see it on the nostrils?
Yeah, look at this.
Look at the left nostril. Sorry, his right, our left. Yeah, there. Above it. It just doesn't look right.
He's got something there. Maybe it's a...
That's what I can see.
What is that?
Yeah, what is it? It's not one of them. It's not one of them bogies he was eating in the interrogation. Definitely
what
not.
I was wondering? The only thing I was wondering was I don't think he's in that good a condition. I don't. Because I'm wondering whether this bit here was to log out maybe a cold sore. I don't know. Because look, actually, to be honest, there's another box. There's a box here, look. A smaller box.
That's to put the stick-on beard on him to make it look like him. They've blended his face in with somebody else's face. And all these little boxes that you see on the screen is where they're having to mask the giveaway signs. That is exactly what it is.
Well, he's got lips like that, though. His lips sort of do go like that, though.
Yeah, his lips will be put on here. But look,
Yeah,
the whole
basically, what it is, guys, is if you look at it, you have to look at it twice, because if you concentrate on this one, you don't see this one, and when you concentrate on this one disappears. But there is a box there, and there's a box there, and then there's something here, and then there's all this thing here, and then there's that line, and that neck is different. That isn't even, they've coloured that in, like they've coloured this bit in.
just to say something though to the people watching, if you're watching this and you can't actually see what Karen's pointing out, just pause the video, take a screenshot of it, go to your photo album and zoom in and look at what she was telling you to look at, and you'll see. Because I miss these things, but when you zoom in and look at like still shots of them, that is when you will see it. Not everyone will see it, but a lot of people will be able to.
Yeah, some people see it and some people don't, but we're seeing it. And this isn't right here, is it?
That's what I'm looking at now, yeah. Can you move up the picture a little bit? No, if you stop there now, I mean the eyes.
Do you want me to do the eyes then? Because the next thing really is the eyes, right? Me and Rachel can't believe it, right? So not everybody's eyes are straight on, okay? But basically, if we go across here, I hope everybody can see the cursor, and we follow that line across, his eyebrow, one eyebrow is that high, and one is that high.
And if you go on, and it's not to do with the angle that his head is facing the camera, because you go in temple to temple, the left eye on our side, his right, is dropped significantly lower. However, they've positioned these eyes on this picture to give out to the media, it's a lot lower. Can you see the eyes are not right?
Rachel, you can see my cursor, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
There. I mean, with his one eyebrow, you can see that this eyebrow doesn't match this eyebrow, and that means that this eye isn't the same eye as that. I mean, we can see a cross on there.
But look how pixelated.
Yeah, can you see that? You can see all those crisscrosses. That's because it's layered in, isn't it?
They've layered it on, definitely.
But that eyebrow doesn't match that eyebrow. It's a different eyebrow. Look at that eyebrow. Look at that eyebrow. Yeah. That eye. And this eye's got a big black, and you can actually see where they've shaved his nose as well. Look.
Can you just go around, just picture look what they've done to his left eye though. They've used it to cover.
Oh my goodness, hang on a minute.
They've like covered half of his eye up.
Do you know what they've done? If you look, I don't know if you can see this, Rachel, but you see that down there? Look
Yeah.
at that bit and look at that bit. This is one photograph, and somebody has put this on it to make him look like a gnome or something.
Yeah, I can see it now you said that. But also, can you see the skin texture? So the middle of the forehead where there's spots. Look at the skin at either side. It's suddenly being smoothed out. And you're not telling me they're photoshopping
Yes,
and making his picture look flawless. This is a
look at his
criminal.
hairline. Look, that's
This
not
is,
even a proper hairline. And
yeah,
look, it's all different here, but look at the bulge on his head to make him
yeah.
look.
This is a criminal we're talking about. So they're not going to be trying to
Look,
airbrush him and make his skin look flawless. Look at the skin.
look at that. Look where the worry line is. It bends
Yeah.
down there. Oh my goodness gracious me! Not
Yeah,
any.
let's follow the lines on his head. Where are they?
Yeah, but if I can't do it because we're on air, but if you put a ruler, just put a book across this here, it goes all the way down here. But look at this part of the photograph, not that part. That is one picture, and they've superimposed the eye and the other bit on, and
That's
made
what I'm trying
some
to say
circus
that they've
freak.
done. They've superimposed it onto someone else's and blended the two together to make it look like one. You're right what you're saying, but look, when you scroll up this picture, I've thought all along it doesn't look right. The head shape and everything.
Yeah,
It
because he
looks,
looks like he's on. He looks like he's from outer space or
yeah,
something. I don't know.
exactly.
He looks a bit weird.
Yeah, how big the head is and the sides where it dents in. It looks very, very alien to me. It doesn't
Bit
look
weird that
real.
this is pixelated as well. I don't know why all that's pixelated as well,
See,
but that's all
when you're
weird.
zooming down now, all I can see instantly jumping out to me is the beard. The beard pixelated. The beard is not right. Can you see that as you're moving it around now? All I see is the beard. And the discoloration and the pink blobs
So
standing out
why
here.
would they do that? I mean, if you've got half of Chris Watts's face that's normal, because there's another line that goes down there. If a lot of if this is one photograph here, why superimpose? What has he got? A big black eye or something?
I don't know. Is this who we're led to believe it is though? Does this person exist, or is this a computer generated image? Who knows? We don't know.
When you zoom it
Why
out,
are they doing
you
this to the
cannot
face?
see it, can you? But look, this part of his head's not right.
Zoom in a little, just zoom in one spot there, because when you zoomed in, I seen something, and when you zoomed out, it disappeared, and it was on his left eye, our right. It looked like an orange discoloration around his right eye. I don't know. I only seen it when you started zooming in. Yeah, I see
There.
it now. Yeah, all around there. Yeah.
But there's a box. Oh, I don't know. I think this is all part of one picture, although they've done stuff here because they've done stuff all around here. So we can't even trust the picture of Chris Watts. I think this is disgusting.
I don't trust
we're
this
supposed
picture.
to be. What were we saying just before we went on this? Like, because we've done a hangout so that we can do it. What was it we were saying?
We just want to know. We just want to know why they would do this to us. Why? What are they trying to show us or shield from us? Somebody somewhere has gone to an awful lot of trouble to do this work. This is really deep. But why are they doing it to us? People are absolutely mentally disturbed by this, and it's really affected a lot of people. It's absolutely disgusting. The lies.
Yeah, I must admit, the majority of people that write are just so upset and said how much this case has affected them. All we've done is, it was originally my stuff, but everybody knows there's 16 videos of the drive. I'm now breaking down the bit about how he could have ever have got these children in those little tank holes. We've got this picture. I mean, Rachel, what more can we say? It's disgusting. Why have they done this?
Can we just get that one picture up to show people, or are you going to do that in a separate video?
What's that?
Because that absolutely blew my mind. The picture of the hatch before the boiling pot.
Do you want me to see if I can play the video? Because I
want to, yeah, because that picture just blew my mind. When you see the picture of the oil hatches, I'm not saying they look big, but you don't get the true scale of how they look. But yet, when you see this man close up, stood with it open, it's unbelievably shocking how small these holes are, and to think he got 2 children in them. No way. No effing way.
There we have Chris Watts' hands. Notice anything again? I don't know what it is. It's about this number of 8. His hand, slightly stretched, is 8 inches. So that's the whole width of his children. They would have to be pygmies, I think. You really think both shoulder blades are going to frit from his little finger to his thumb? This is impossible. I actually don't know what's happened anymore, because the police didn't mention any disturbance from the tanks below, not on the ground, not on the tanks themselves. But it just seems really strange when the news and experts are going, there's no way he could get those bodies in. The police, oh, yeah, he says, I did it, yeah, so they've believed him. Yeah, he's just lying about everything. See his hand now. I was just trying to see if he opened his hand up a little bit. Would that be the width of Cece? I don't think so. And like I say, if it can't be the width of Cece, it definitely ain't going to be the width of Bella. Bella is bigger and a bit wider. There's no way if he stretched his hand out right now, it would go from the left, say left, Bella's left shoulder to Bella's right shoulder. It's just rubbish. I don't know why this is happening, where we can find so many lies, like with the drive, this, giving the names and addresses of everybody out and other things. I don't understand why quite myself. Anyway, thanks for watching. I just want you to see, who believes his children are as wide as his hand and he can stick them in that hole, that thief hatch. Anyway, thanks for watching. And just one other thing. He may have been a bit useless on communication, but to try and see how big his hands were, if he actually sort of put his hand across his child in some way. You know, I had to replay some of the videos of him and his children. I cannot understand how he went from that, even if things weren't absolutely perfect, but how he went from all of that, murdering them so heinously, lying about everything and still lying, to want a prison room that's tiny. It's just boggling to think that the people are trying to work this out. And yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching.
Or H2S is present in the area, be sure to wear the proper breathing apparatus. In any case, be sure to stand upwind of the thief hatch as it is opened. Take a good look at the oil. Is it boiling? If it is, you'll have to come back at a later time to work the tank. If the oil is calm, you can go ahead and work the tank.
Just to put things in perspective, man's hand, look, fits a baby, but not a child, not a 3 and 5 year old. That's it.
That picture before the pan. Can we get that back on? Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
yeah, that you see how small that is.
I can put it back. I can do it off of here.
Out of all the times I've seen that honestly is the most standout, shocking to me of just how small those hatches were. I don't think I've ever seen.
We're not going to play this.
Yeah, no.
I'm just going. I just want
a picture of it.
I just want to put the picture.
That really put it into perspective for me. Yeah, that there. I mean, come on, get 2 girls in there. No chance. No chance. That hole is tiny. Look at the man's hands and hear it. No way can you get 2 girls in there. No chance. How did you expect people to believe this? Come on.
Can I tell you something? The expert also thought the same. It took his breath away almost, the bit of the news I was playing. Anyway, so we don't think, well, if the picture of Chris Watts is not real, what are they covering up, Rachel?
But can we speak about what this guy said? If the oil's bubbling,
yeah,
bubbling, boiling oil.
The only thing Patricia said, our Patricia, is that this one was going to be decommissioned. So maybe it doesn't have that kind of oil in it, but we heard what he said when you open it up. And the thing is, these children were in such well, anyway, you can only imagine. No wonder this is maybe why they had to take, oh my goodness, no wonder their caskets had to be sealed like that. They'd been boiling away in there, had they? Oh, it's just like...
Yeah, and when they took the children out, the skin came off, and that'll be why, because he's put them in there.
But at the
Supposedly.
moment, right, that's too small to get them in, so we had to get them in a different way, right?
Yeah, let's use the word allegedly, put them in there at the top.
Yeah, and then so the drive footage was never an hour and 10 minutes, was only 10 minutes. They gave out everybody's names and addresses.
Yeah.
None of the drive footage is real. The picture of Chris Watts in prison's not real. Do you know something else? I'll show you this. You'll like this.
What is real? What is real?
I've done this, by the way. I found out where the, the picture in the closet. They took this picture. Look.
Yeah.
There's her neck brace. There's her neck brace. It's got 1, 2, 3 layers in there. 1, 2, 3. I really think that is her neck brace. There's her arm. Then they've altered this bit.
Yeah.
And see that bit there? That's not real either. They've plonked her leg on.
But that what you've got on the screen now, do you know what that would be to us? That would be a subliminal, subconscious message. A quick flash like that as they're walking in. We wouldn't pick up on seeing that, but our brains would. And what you're instantly thinking, because you see him with his arm around, just strangling or something.
Can I tell you something else I noticed? I don't want to say anything about it, but she's got big feet.
Sorry, who?
Shanann. She's got big feet.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he's got big hands.
Yeah.
Look at the size of his... I mean, I know that some men have big hands, but look at the size of his hand.
Mm.
Doesn't that look...
This whole thing just reminds me of it's like a game of Sims. It's all computer generated, simulated things. Your driveway video with the fingertips were grey.
Well, I'm going to screen share. I'm just coming back to you. So I'll just come back to you for a little bit. So we've got so what we're going to finish in a second, because obviously this is just a short hangout to explain. So go on, Rachel, you say how you feel with seeing that picture. You're the one that alerted me to the picture. I had the video, you had the picture.
It's just your driveway video when you spent all that hard work doing it and noticing layer upon layer and bodged and chopped and edited, and I thought, why have they done that? So then watching other things and like going back over interviews to hear what he'd said, you notice things that you didn't hear, you see things that you didn't see the first time, so you start pausing it, taking screenshots, you're looking at the pictures, and your mind's just blowing. This rabbit hole is so deep, but the more you dig, the more things you see wrong, and it all comes down to lies. It's all lies. The whole thing's an effing lie. But why?
Well, that picture of Chris Watts isn't real, and they've made him look like a gnome or something. They've elongated his head on purpose. They couldn't even put. They haven't even put the what do you call it? The worry lines in the right place.
Yeah, it's like you said with the drive video. They've done it and made a bloody pig's ear of it because they didn't expect us all to pall over this stuff. That's exactly why. I seen that picture and I thought straight away that looks weird, but I didn't for 1 second stop and question why does it look weird or how. But now looking at it, yeah. And the beads on the necklace, where's the beads gone?
Oh my goodness, that was just like.
Sorry,
everybody. That picture is absolutely fake.
I get what you're saying about they might need to block out the ID, and like Patricia said, and you know what criminals are like, and they might use that card to do crap. Okay, I get that, right? But explain to me why the beads would be disappeared on the left-hand side. Tell me that.
I have absolutely. Well, they like creating drama for us, but I think it's disgusting when people are crying real tears.
Yep.
And all this takes away from the fact that he's supposed to have killed 4 souls in the first place.
It is absolutely disgusting. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what it is. And whoever's responsible and behind this, it stinks.
But why would they? That photograph is supposed to have come from Tammy and Graham.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I know we were just covering the photograph, but I have to say this bit again, and we talked about this just before we came on this hangout. This bit when they go, so Shanann was screaming, and then they changed the subject. Bella was choking, changing the subject.
Yeah.
And they said, did like they used the word they and things like that, and they said, you know, whoever Chris Watts is said, yes, there's just so many things wrong.
Yeah,
with that.
there's a lot of
laughing. Well, and I also told you I heard Tammy swearing.
I didn't hear that, but there's a lot of slip-ups, isn't there? Subconscious slip-ups. And people miss them the first time. But if in doubt, go back over all this stuff again, watch it, rewind it, listen closely, pause it, take screenshots, put the phone to your ear, and I guarantee you'll see and hear things. They are way off. It's so wrong. Absolute disgrace, disgusting.
It is. So we're going to leave it now with everybody watching. Thanks for watching, and please put below comments, and I'm sure that Rachel will be looking out for the comments on this Hangout.
Thanks for watching anyway.
Yeah.
So, right, bye guys.
Thanks a lot, Rachel.
Bye.